Right, I'll give you a little picture. I want you to treat me as a pupil at the train stage, yeah? I've got a test coming up in 3 weeks' time. You're filling in for my regular instructor who can't make it today because he had to go to the dentist or playing golf or something, whatever. He has got the same car as you, so I'm familiar with the controls. He said today we were going to look at T-junctions. Turning left, turning right. So, test in 3 weeks' time. What level am I?
Trained.
Yeah. And what subject?
T-junctions, turning left and right.
Yeah, that's good. So, are you okay if I hand over to you?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So for this phase you can call me Tony.
Okay. Hello Tony, my name's Vicky.
Hi Vicky, nice to meet you.
Good. I'm filling in for your driving instructor today. Unfortunately, he's unable to make it. I've talked to him on the phone last night and he said he'd like us to concentrate on doing T-junctions today, turning left and right out of them. Have you done any of this, any practice before?
I've got my test in 3 weeks'
Yeah,
time.
I take it you have, yeah. How do you recognise that you're on a T-junction?
Yeah, I'm coming to a T-junction.
Yeah.
I quite often see a lamppost facing me.
I
sometimes see houses facing me.
Yeah.
I can see I can't go any further. It could be a field or something.
Excellent.
I quite often see cars go from the left to the right and the right to the left.
Yeah. So they're crossing your path. Yeah.
Yeah, and I sometimes see road signs and road markings.
Excellent. When you're coming up to a T-junction, how do you prepare yourself?
Prepare myself.
Yes.
I follow my hazard routine.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what other questions to ask.
Fred talks about open and closed junctions quite a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So, how would you notice that you're on a closed junction? What would be the difference from a closed junction to an open?
A closed one, I'd have to come up slower because I wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah.
An open one, I'd probably come up a little bit faster because I could see.
Yeah. And if it's a closed junction and you can't see at all, what would you be doing?
Oh, I do that peep and creep. I
Yeah.
lean forward and I creep.
Yeah.
And I keep looking.
Excellent, lovely. Okay. If you'd like to get yourself set up then.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, what can you see in your rearview mirror?
I can see the top and bottom, and I can see a bit of my left ear and a bit of your head restraint.
Okay.
See the whole back mirror.
Excellent. And your right mirror?
The door handle in the bottom left hand corner, the horizon in the middle, sky at the top.
And your left one?
Again, the door handle in the same place. See right down the pavement. And I see the traffic lights at the top.
Excellent, lovely. Okay, when you're ready. So before you're going to pull out, what shoulder should you be looking over as you pull out here?
Yeah, right, just wind it back a bit, yeah? What's the subject we actually covered?
T-junctions.
Yeah.
But you haven't looked over your shoulder.
I haven't started to move on yet.
Oh, okay.
There's cars coming, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, be a little bit careful because it's called death by Q&A, you know? Yeah?
Okay.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the reason they didn't look any further was there was a car coming up behind me.
All right, okay.
Yeah? And turning right.
And turn right here, please.
And turning left.
And turn left here, please.
And turning left.
And turn left here, please. you call this?
Oh, it's Crossroads.
Yeah. And how did you analyse that?
So the road opposite.
Excellent.
And turning left.
Turn left here, please. So what kind of junction is this?
Oh, it's T-junction.
Excellent, lovely. And is it an open or a closed?
It's opening up now, I can see.
Yeah, peeping and creeping, that's good. Excellent. I don't know what questions I should be asking as we're driving.
Well, let's see how you do before I jump in and have you two watch it.
Okay.
Lights left.
Okay, the lights turn left, please. What sort of junction would you call this?
Oh, it's a controlled crossroads.
That's it. So where would you be looking as you were
I've
doing?
done loads of these, look everywhere.
Excellent. But why is it important to keep looking all around you?
You need to know what's happening, don't you?
Yeah. Crossroads here. Did you notice that car pulling out there?
Yeah.
In front of us?
That wasn't staggered Crossroads, was it? I'd always said that if there's room to get out and get straight.
It's not staggered. Okay, that's my mistake. So as you're coming up to a T-junction,
Turn right.
turn right here.
Yeah.
Why is it always important to make sure that you're going at an equipped speed for that turning?
Well, very important. You got to have time to look properly, haven't you?
Yeah. And if you were going too fast and you noticed that you had to stop all of a sudden when you stop over the line, then what could happen?
Yeah, vehicle on the new road. And
Yeah.
turning right.
And turn right here, please. So you'd have to make them stop, swerve or swear, wouldn't you? You wouldn't want to be doing that.
And turning right.
And turn right here, please. So what mirrors do you check when you turn left?
Middle and left.
That's it. And what mirrors did you just check then?
Middle and left.
I thought you checked middle and right.
I thought I checked middle and left.
Why is it important to check the correct mirrors? Why do you check your middle mirror?
Distance, but
And if you're turning left, what mirrors did you check?
what do you have for bicycles?
Yeah. And why do you check your right mirror if you're going to turn right?
Anybody overtaking me?
And if there was anyone going to overtake you, what would you do?
I'd slow down.
Yeah. And why do you think you should do that?
Because if they're alongside me, they might hit me or hit an oncoming vehicle.
Yeah.
End left.
And at the end, do your left. What mirror should we be checking?
Middle and left.
Okay, so check your middle and left. Middle and left.
Sorry.
And what junction would you think this is?
Open.
Open. So when you come to an open junction, what speed do you think you should be going at?
I'm kind of jogging.
Yeah. So with that one we stopped, didn't we? So you could have been at carried on at a jogging pace as it was an open junction.
Yeah,
It was
answering your questions better nearer than and turning left.
turn left. So as you come up to an open T junction, what speed should you be doing?
Fred calls it jogging.
Yeah. And why is that?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I've got time to look.
Yeah. And if it's safe to do so, you can carry on going, can't you,
Yeah.
without stopping? Because if you were on a T junction and it was an open T junction and you stopped at every one and there were cars behind you and they're in a bit of a rush to get home, what would happen?
And turning right.
Turn right here, please.
They'd probably get a bit frustrated.
Yeah.
And you get them to stop on the left here.
And if you can pull up on the left here, please.
Yeah, you need to watch me at a roll. You need to watch me a bit more, yeah? I started off with not doing the mirrors right from the beginning, yeah?
Yeah.
We went round the block by Crossroads, yeah?
Yeah.
Turned left. Came to Crossroads, turned left. Then came down to the first T junction.
Uh-huh.
Only checked the right mirror,
Yeah.
yeah? And then I got away with only checking the right mirror on the next emerge as well. And you said you thought that I checked the middle and right mirror.
Yeah.
If I'd only checked the right mirror, you should know what mirrors I'm checking, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so where should you be watching as I'm approaching?
You.
Yeah. Agree?
Uh-huh.
Right.
Is everything else okay?
Okay?
Is everything else okay?
Yeah, but I would have started piling on the, I would have left the mirrors wrong all the way through, yeah?
Uh-huh.
And start making other errors and you're going to be a bit of trouble if you don't spot it, aren't you?
Yeah.
And turning left.
And turn left here, please. That's good mirror work there. As we're turning around the corners now, checking the mirrors, do you feel comfortable?
I'll make a link there. What mirrors did you check there, Tony?
You checked your middle and left, didn't you?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you. I'm out.
Ask me.
What mirrors did you check there when you turned left?
Middle and left.
Yeah, and why did you do that?
Oh, to get the distance and speed and see if any bicycles come up the inside.
Yeah.
And what would you do if a cyclist was going to be inside, Tony?
And what would you do if there was a cyclist?
If I hadn't got the indicator on, I wouldn't put the indicator on because I'd frighten them.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't turn in front of them because I'd squash them.
Yeah. So you'd let them go, wouldn't you?
So
I don't know what else you are.
it's exactly the same.
Oh, it's exactly the same as turning right. Because you explained that to me earlier, didn't you?
It's exactly the same as turning right or left on approach to a T-junction, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Make the link, yeah?
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah?
So
and turning right.
Turn right here, please, Tony. That's it. And what junction is this?
T-junction.
Is that open or closed?
It's closed to the left.
Stop there.
I was going to stop. I was going to stop.
Right. If you'd like to pull up on the left here, please, Tony.
I've done something wrong.
As we came up to that T-junction there, when we stopped, where if you could imagine there was a line, a give-way line,
Yeah.
where would that have been going through the car?
I was exactly right. Spot on.
Where would it have been going through the car?
I just know from experience.
Yeah. So when we stopped, the line, the line that would have been on the road was actually coming through the car.
I didn't notice that.
No. So when that line is going through the car, that's quite dangerous because you're actually overhanging. Huh?
When it asked me.
Oh, okay. So if you've gone past the give-way line and you're overhanging the road that you're turning into, what danger is?
Very dangerous.
Yeah.
There could be a vehicle in the new road. I could hit them. They could hit me.
Yeah. So where with your emerging with your other instructor, has he given you any reference points on where to stop, on how to judge where to stop on a give-way line?
I didn't mention I've been getting it wrong.
Okay, so as you can see, what that's a T-junction up there, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
What we'll do is as we pull up to the end, we'll pull up nice and slowly, and what we'll do is I'll get you to stop where we should stop, and then we'll give you a reference point, and then we can practice that going through. Okay.
End of the road, right?
At the end of the road, turn right. Skip mirror right there. Okay, so if you'd like to slow down, get over the brake, that's it. So if you imagine there's a give-way line in the middle of the road, you'd like to stop here. Stop. Okay, if you put it in first gear, then just edge forward just slightly.
Edge.
Just creep forward slightly. Slightly. Stop there.
Stop.
Okay, if you'd like to carry on, there's a car behind us now, so we'll have to pull out of here. Make sure it's safe to do so. Okay, so on the next emerge, I'd like you to go a bit slower, if possible. Yeah, I'd like you to go a bit slower. Just because when we stopped back there, it was quite a bit of a jolt, wasn't it? So if you're going at a slower pace to stop, then it'll be a bit more comfortable for us all, and a bit safer as well. So then we won't be hanging over into the other road.
And turning right.
And turn right up this road, please. Okay, if you go very slow.
Very slow.
Foot over the brake, clutch down, slow, stop here. That's it. Right, so if you put it in first gear, and if you We'll wait for these cars to go. If you just keep and creep.
Keep and creep.
Yeah, so if you creep up to the line, if you see that...
I'm not at the line, am I not?
No, that giveaway line. If you stop just there, where is the giveaway line on the car?
Just in front of the door mirror.
Just in front. So what you need to do is you need to bring that giveaway line to just behind the door mirror. No, just in front.
It is just in front of the door mirror.
It is just in front. Oh, okay. So, so if you can use that as your reference point from now on, as you're emerging out on a T-junction or any junction, in fact.
Is that important?
I've kind of lost it. Yeah. Why do you think that's important?
Well, if I stop over it, I could hit somebody.
Yeah. And
Stop too far back, I wouldn't be able to see.
No. So why is it important to have this reference point then? So you can see all around you, isn't it?
Yeah.
So from now on, do you think you'll be able to use that as your guide?
I'll have a go on the next one, yeah.
Yeah, should we have a go on the next one? Okay. Okay, keep looking where you're going. Why is it important to look where you're going?
Yeah, somebody could stop in front of me, or pedestrians could walk out, couldn't they?
Yeah. So when you pull out of a junction, where do you look?
I'm in the direction I'm steering, yeah.
Your mirrors are really good. Are you comfortable for me to leave that with you now?
Yeah, I think I've got that hanging out now, yeah. Okay. And turning right.
And turn right, please. Okay, so don't forget about that reference point that we said about. That's it. This is quite a busy road as well, isn't it? Oh, okay. Don't pull off yet, Tony. What I'd like you to do is, as we pull out, I'd like you to go very, very slowly as if you're peeping and creeping, but I'd like you to straighten your wheel up, because at the minute you've turned your wheels as you're turning right, and there's a car behind us now. So as you pull out very slowly, straighten your wheels up. That's it, as you're going to do an L and then turn right. That's it. Excellent. So what you did there is you turned your wheels before you turned into the junction, the road. Why do you think it's important to keep your wheels straight before you turn into the road?
Right.
Turn right.
Oh, I thought by getting turned you get away quicker.
No. See here, you've got your wheels lovely and straight, and then you're turning as you're turning into the road.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, so that's exactly the same as merging. Yeah. What would happen if I didn't get you to turn your wheels to straight before you'd be pulled out?
I suppose I might have ended up on the wrong side of the road, mightn't I?
Yeah, and then what would happen?
A bit of a shock when the oncoming traffic, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. There would be a little bit of a disaster there, wouldn't there?
Yeah.
So the next road that we're gonna emerge out of, I'd like you to make sure that you keep your wheels straight.
Is it a left and a right emerge?
Yeah, it's the same for both. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the same. Oh no, not for the left. Is it?
And turning left.
And turn left, please, Tony. All like that. Oh, I cut the road a bit. Okay, yeah. So when you turn left,
I get the word straight.
you did, yes. When you turn left, we'll have to pull out now because there's a car behind us. That's it. So you see what you've had to do there. You've had to really oversteer, haven't you? To come into
But I done what I was told, didn't I?
You did, yeah. That was my mistake. As you come out and you're turning left, what you need to do is you need to follow the curb round.
And turning left.
And turn left here, please. So you see what you're doing here. You're following the curb round.
Oh, I was doing that, yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as emerging. So you've got your reference point there, haven't you?
Yeah, I always followed the road round.
Yeah. So that, yeah, it's exactly the same.
Yeah, Fred gave me reasons for that.
Why is it important to
And turning left.
turn left here?
Oh,
please?
I remember now. He said if I turn too early, I'll mount the curb.
Yeah,
If I turn too late, I'll end up in the middle of the road.
yeah. exactly. So it's always it's exactly the same, merging and turning in the road.
And turning left.
And turn left here, please. So what you're going to do here, Tony?
In regarding to what?
In turning left, where are you going to keep
Oh,
the
follow
curb?
the curb round.
That's it. It's quite a busy junction here, isn't it? All these cars parked. That's good peeping and creeping. Excellent. So that was quite a good turn, wasn't it? In the turning to the left, you kept the curb nice. Didn't mount the curb, and you didn't end up on the other side of the road or in the middle.
And turning right.
And turn right here, please, Tony. Right, so bring the clutch up.
Oh, sorry.
Brake. That's it. Right, so why is it? Why did you put the clutch down?
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no cars behind us.
Yeah, it's just nice to know what you want me to do, isn't it?
Oh, right, okay, yeah. So we're going to wait here a minute. There's no cars behind us. So why did you put your clutch down quite far back up the road there? So when do you think it's a good time to put the clutch down when you're coming up to a junction?
In good time, so it doesn't stall.
But not too early. What happens when you put the clutch down too early?
Oh, if you're going downhill, you sometimes speed up.
Yeah.
You're going uphill, you slow down.
Yeah. And what happens? You lose control as well, don't you, of the engine?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you need? But as you're coming up to a junction, you need a bit of
engine braking.
Yeah. So when you turn into the road, when you're doing the turn into the road, when do you put the clutch down?
To get a gear.
Yeah. And house it out. And when do you do that? Do you do it quite far back, or do you do it quite close to the junction to turn?
Get a gear at the appropriate time.
Yeah. And that's exactly what we want to do when you're coming into a merge. So if we turn right here, and we'll have a look and see how we go. That's good rolling out back. So see there, you just put the clutch in.
Yeah.
That's exactly the same spot I want you to do when you're coming up to a...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you've got that engine braking, you've got control of the car, and you're not coasting along the road.
Take this in.
Yeah?
And turning left.
And turn left here, please.
Put the clutch down about now, just
Yeah.
before I get the gear.
Excellent. That's brilliant. So where are you going to check?
Right, left and right.
Yeah, and then...
Oh, in the direction I'm steering.
And why is it important to look in the direction that you're steering?
If somebody stopped in front of me or crossing the road.
That's it, yeah. So you're turning left and right into roads now. Your reference points, you seem quite good at that. Would you be happy for me to leave that to you?
Yeah, I'll put it down.
Yeah. Excellent.
Question.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you go up to junctions,
Yeah.
you get pedestrians,
Yeah.
and you never know what they're going to do.
Huh?
My wife said it's best just to wave them across and get rid of them.
No, you should never wave them across. What would happen if you waved a pedestrian across the road and then there was an oncoming car?
I thought that.
Yeah, so why do you think it's not important?
Sorry?
Why do you think you shouldn't do that? You shouldn't wave them
hit by
across.
the other car, yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, but it's hard to know what they're doing, isn't it?
Well, how if you saw a pedestrian standing there and they had their foot on the one foot on the curb and one foot on the road, what do you think they're going to do?
I might stop.
Yeah.
But they're standing on the pavement. It's hard to figure out what they're doing at times, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you saw them standing on the pavement and you were turning into a road and they're on the corner, what do you think you should do? You should go at a slower pace, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I suppose I could try and attract their attention a bit, couldn't I?
Yeah, try and get some eye contact with them.
Oh, like eye contact.
Yeah. And why do you think it's important to get that eye contact?
Well, most of them are on the phone nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah, so if you catch their attention, then they know you're there, don't they? So then you've got less chance of them walking out into the road if they know that the vehicle's there.
And turning.
And turn left, please. That's good clutch control there. Do you see those pedestrians there?
I did, yeah.
Did you catch their attention?
I did, yeah.
And they didn't cross the road, did they? So they,
I didn't know them either, so I didn't wave them across.
No, excellent.
And turning left.
And turn left. Doesn't matter if you know them, Tony. You should still never wave anyone across the road.
And turning right.
And turn right, please. Why should you never wave them across the road?
Yeah, they might get hit by a vehicle from the opposite way.
Yeah. Your reference point's brilliant there, Tony. That's it, good keeping and creeping.
And turning right.
Turn right, please.
Just got past the learning cars and we're parking down by the litter bin on the right.
Okay. If you just like to go past the learner cars, and we'll just go park down the road, past the litter pin, past the red car on the right, please.
How'd I do? Will I pass?
Yeah, you did really well. We had a few shaky points at the beginning, but we soon rectified that, and you seem to be in
shaky
control.
points?
You put the clutch down too early, but we soon rectified that. You realised that you lost engine braking. Your reference point, you wasn't too sure on that at the beginning, was you? But how do you feel about that now?
Yeah, okay now, yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, you were really good at that towards the end, and also using your reference points as you're turning left and right. How did you feel you did on them?
Yeah, I thought it was okay, and then you said to me coming up to the left emerges, keep my wheels straight.
Yeah, no, that was my
That
mistake.
confused me a bit.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was my mistake. As you're coming up to the left emerge, how do you make sure that you're in the correct position?
Follow it around.
Yep. And what reference point are you using? The curb.
I just follow it around like it. No, I'm just used to it now.
Yep.
Same as I'm turning left.
Yeah, excellent. And then as you turn right, why is it important not to turn your wheels before you turn into the road?
No, we end up on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
I'll shape it.
Excellent. Yeah. See, so you know what you're doing now. So you did really well.
My mirror's good.
Your mirrors are brilliant. Yeah, we had a few little problems at the beginning, but you worked on them and you did really well. You were looking in the correct mirrors all the time.
Okay, mirrors. Yeah, don't get caught out by missing the mirrors, yeah?
No.
Yeah, I don't know how you missed them at the beginning. Yeah?
Yeah.
Look at my ad. As soon as you spotted the junction we're dealing with, watch my eyes, my hands and my feet, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of it was very good.
Uh-huh.
But be careful with the mirrors, because if you hadn't spotted it, I let it run for a bit, because I had a feeling you would spot it, and then you did spot it. But if you hadn't spotted it, I would have had to pull you over and tell you that I'm not checking my mirrors, yeah?
Yeah.
Because that would have gone all the way through the subject and I would have started sticking other errors in as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Really crucial, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Right, you can now relax and give that a pause. Rest was very good.
Yeah, I felt more in control on that one.
Yeah, be a bit more confident in yourself, yeah?
I think that's what, yeah, I just don't have the confidence, I don't think.
Sometimes you hum and haw a bit too much,
Yeah.
Just, do it. You want me to be doing exactly what you done on your part too, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many driver faults did you get in your part two?
1.
Well, so therefore, you obviously got the ability to drive, innit?
Yeah.
You've got to make sure I do the same, innit?
Yeah.
Right, I'll give that.